Hello friends, welcome to my present channel on Dynamics 365 F&O solutions. Today I'm going to discuss about product information management and continue on the trade agreements that we saw in the previous session. In this session, I'm going to show you how to create discounts in trade agreements and what are the different types of discounts that are applicable in a trade agreement and how we can use it in our customer environment depending on their business scenario. In the last session, we saw a simple scenario, a trade discount with a purchase price. In this session, we're going to see discounts for a purchase line and what are the different types of discounts that can be configured in a trade agreement. Okay. Now let's see the business scenario, how to use the various discount types. So F&O supports three different discount types in a trade agreement. The first one is the line discount. The second is multi-line discount, and the third is the total discount. Okay. So now, what is a line discount? Line discount, when we should use a line discount in a trade agreement? If our customer says their vendor is ready to give a discount for each item individually, then we should now configure a line discount for their trade agreement. When the scenario is different, the vendor says that he is ready to give a discount for any items as long as they belong to a single category. For example, it could be an accessory, an electronic spare parts, or mechanical. And whatever be the item code, if together they meet a condition, like a quantity condition, then the discount is applicable. That's why it is called multi-line. So multi-line discount here means more than one lines in a purchase order. So if you add 2 or 3 lines in a purchase order line grid, we can use this for getting a multi-line discount as long as they qualify this condition. Okay. The condition is that all the line items mentioned in the purchase order should belong to a single category. Okay. And then the third scenario is the vendor is ready to give a discount at a header level, that is a purchase order level, rather than at an item level. So the purchase order could contain any number of items, any quantity. The total value of the purchase order will have a, let's say, it's a value of $100 is the header, $100 is the value of the purchase order. Now, we can set up a discount as a percentage of the total purchase order, 5%, 10% of $100. So then the total discount would be $5 or $10, depending on the total order value. And this is when the total discount is applicable. So depending on the scenarios, what our customer says, as a consultant, we should be able to assign the appropriate line discount in their environment. Okay. Now that we know the concept of 3 different discount types and how to use and when to use, now let's see how to configure it in F&O. Okay. Now there are a few configuration steps in F&O. Let me take you through that. So these are the setup steps in F&O we should do before we start creating a purchase order transaction that involves a trade agreement. The first step is we should create a multi-line discount group and assign it to an item in the release products purchase tab. Okay. The second is we should turn on the system parameters, which is in procurement and sourcing module. And in the setup, there is a activate price and discounts menu, and we need to ensure that the line discount, multi-line discount, and total discount are all enabled for this, you know, trade agreement requirement. Okay. The third is there is one more parameter again in it is in a different page. Here it is procurement and sourcing parameters, and under that there is a prices tab, and then under that we need to select line plus multi-line. Okay, and after doing that, all those setups, we should start creating a trade agreement journals for line discount, multi-line discount, and total discount. So these are the configuration steps. Now let's get into the application now, and then start configuring one by one. Some of them I've already configured. I'll show you how I did it, and you'll be able to understand it as I walk through the application. Okay, please hold on for a sec. I change the scope to the application now. Okay. All right, we are here in the release products page of product information management, and I will get into the list view of the release products page. I'm going to choose 2 items for this. Sorry about that. I'm going to choose 2 line items. One is that product 12 and product 16. Okay. Now let me select the product 12 and go to the view trade agreements, and so this is the trade agreement setup which has been done for product 12. And as you see, already I have created a purchase line, purchase price trade agreement, and now is the second I have added a line discount. Let me show you how I added this. So I selected this, and I'll show you how I did this. Now I want to edit this. Okay. So this is how I created this line discount. So when I create new, this is the page I will get it, because I already created it. I wanted to show you how I did that. Now this is the line discount relationship I should select. Here, if you look at, I should check the line discount purchase relation, and then I should select the party code type as a table here, and then I should select the vendor, and then I should select the item code here. Okay, so I selected product 12, and then I selected the warehouse and the site, and I've given and I added the units range, quantity range as 1 to 51, and I've given a discount of 25. Okay. Okay, this is the line discount that I've set up. Okay. Now, and then I validated and posted it. So this is what you get after it is posted. So that's why I didn't want to create it new. So I just showed you how I did that. Okay. So now that we have a line discount, okay. Now let's see how it works in a purchase order. Okay. I go to purchase order, and I create a new purchase order. Okay, I select this vendor and I select the site Delhi, I select the warehouse Delhi, and then I press OK, and now I will add a item here. Okay, the item what I want to add here was 12. Okay, front headlight is the item. Now this is the purchase price which we already received it, and you see that the discount is 25. Because I set up a line discount, it has picked the 25 bucks from the line discount of the trade agreement that we added here. Okay, amount is 25. The quantity should be in the range 1 to 51, and my purchase order quantity is 1, so it is picking up 25. Okay, and the unit price, it is already picking up from this price 1400. I had already created a purchase price trade agreement earlier, and then so it is picking 1400 as purchase price, and discount is 25, so it is giving it 1375 the net. Okay, so this is how we can use line discount in a purchase order after configuring that in a trade agreement. Okay, so now I go to the next scenario. I will add a total, I'll add a multi-line discount here. For that, what we should do is we should now ensure that we have added one more parameter. Okay, let's see if I have done that. Okay, let me go here, procurement and sourcing, and procurement sourcing parameters, prices. So here if you see that I said that we should change it to line. Currently it is only applicable for a line. The discount will be applied only for a line. If I want to use a line and multi-line discount, then I should select the appropriate one. Here I want line plus multi-line because I want to get a line discount as well as a multi-line discount. This is what I should select. If I want to use only the multi-line, I can select multi-line, then the line discount will be ignored. If I want to get the max of line or line and multi-line, I should use max of line multi-line. If I want to choose the min of line and multi-line, then I should use min. Okay, the min means here the amount, discount amount, minimum amount, whichever is applicable here. Either it is for line or multi-line, then it will use. If it is max, then it will pick and see, okay, whether the line has got the maximum amount or the multi-line has got the maximum discount. So this will be picked up. Now I want to use both line plus multi-line. So I'm selecting line plus multi-line. I'm saving it. Okay. Now what I do is I come back to my purchase order. Now that I already have a item front headlight, I want to add one more item. Okay, and then use it under multi-line discount. Before I get here, let me go to the trade agreement. Okay, I should see whether I've added a trade agreement corresponding to multi-line. Okay, now let's see a multi-line discount. Okay, view trade agreements. So if you see here, it has got a purchase price and a line discount. Okay, now I go to this item. Okay, and I want to see whether I've added a multi-line discount. Okay, yes, not. Let me add a multi-line discount here. Okay, Okay, now let me select for this item. I need to, as I mentioned, I need to select a multi-line discount group. Let me select this. Okay, I'm selecting multi-line discount or accessories, and I'm saving these, and then again for item 12 I am selecting multi-line discount, same multi-line discount accessories. So as I mentioned earlier, both of them should be belonging to both items that I want to include in a purchase line, purchase order, should be mapped to a single category. Here the category is accessory. So front headlight and the other one was 16. What was that? 16 wiper blade set. I'm combining them. I'm including them under a single category called accessories, and then I want to see whether they are going to be part of the multi-line discount that will be part of a trade agreement. Okay. Now let's see the trade agreements. Okay. So look at it. So I already created a multi-line discount. So now that the item is belonging to a category here, here I cannot pick the item number here, okay, because it is applicable for a category and not for individual item. Now how I did this, okay, let me show you how I created this relation. I will go to edit selected line and then select this multi-line discount 1, and then I'll show you how we created this. Okay, so this is how, when I added newly, this was the view now. Okay, and I press edit. So I created this. I added multi-line discount purchase, and I selected the party type as table because I want to select for the individual vendor, not for the group of vendors. The next is the group, because here I cannot, multi-line discount cannot be applied for an individual item. It can be applied only for a group of items. So I selected group of item here, and then I selected accessory. This is what I defined in my release product group page, release product page, and then the range what I have given is it is applicable. The multi-line discount is applicable only when the quantity is in the range 25 to 51. So the discount amount is 50. Okay. So now let's see how it works up in a purchase order. Okay. All right. This is the setup that I have done for multi-line discount in a trade agreement. And now let me go to the purchase order and add the second item that is belonging to the same category. Okay, add a, let me remove this and add fresh to make sure that there is no data mismatch. Now I will add a line, item 12, which is my front headlight. Then I'll add one more line which is belonging to the same category, that was wiper blade set. You recollect both were mapped to the accessory category. Now if you look at the price which is added here is 25, and now I want to select the quantity as 15, and then I want to select this quantity as 25. Okay, so what I've done is that together the quantity is 40. Okay, now there is a line item, there is a line discount and a multi-line discount. But for the second line, product 16, I have not configured a line discount, so that's why it is blank here. Whereas for the first line, product 12, I have configured a line discount of 25 bucks. So it is going to multiply this into 15 and then show me the discount. And then I should also get a multi-line discount because both these two put together, they are now coming up to 40. And then they also belong to a single category called accessories. I want to see how it calculates a multi-line. Okay, now I save it. And then what I do is I select both. I should once do a calculate multi-line discount. Okay. So now I should go to purchase order and then see if it has changed the discount value. Now look at this. It has given a line discount of 2375. Okay, how did it arrive at 2375? Now let's do the reverse calculation. 2375. Okay, here I have 25 into 15. I'll get 375, and then here I have 40 into 50 because I have a trade agreement of 50 if the quantity is in the range 25 to 51. So my quantity is 40 now, and then 40 into 50 is 2000, and I also have a line discount of 25, and my quantity is 15. So it should be 2000 plus 375. That should be the total line discount. So that's why it is showing 2375. Okay. So that is the basis on which line discount and multi-line discount works in a purchase order as configured in a trade agreement. I hope this was useful, and I will stop here, and I will, in my next session, I will walk through a total discount and also see how the discount changes when we have all the three discounts assigned for a particular scenario. Okay, thank you so much. I look forward to see you in the next session very soon. Till then, thank you again. Happy day, and see you. Bye.